we integrate in each individual term. How do we do that? All we have to do is follow this rule here. So minus 12x. So according to my rule, it's n plus 1, right? And in this case, it's implied 1 plus 1. And then you also divide by n plus 1. So that's 1 plus 1. I integrate the final term. So that's plus. Remember, saying 9 is the same as saying 9 by x to the power of 0. According to my rule, it's n plus 1. N, in this case, is 0. So that's plus 1. Then divided by n plus 1. So in this case, it's 0 plus 1. Don't forget your constant because this is indefinite integration. All I do now, simplify. 2 plus 1 is 3. So what I end up with is this. 1 plus 1 is 2. So what I end up with is this. 0 plus 1 is 1. So I end up with this. But of course, I could simplify this even further. So get 4. So I could write it as 1, 3, x, right? Or you can leave it like this. This could be simplified to minus 6x squared. This is the same as say 9x plus. Are you good now? Yes, no? Jules, you good? Yeah, cool. All right, time it in. Okay. Second rule that you're required to know. So you see what we did just now. Remember when I was telling you there's a rule that I would teach you. So instead of expanding the brackets, you could apply this rule. This is what I'm talking about. So the second rule states the integral of ax plus b and this whole thing to the power of n dx is equal to ax plus b to the power of n plus 1. So the same thing. You see the power, add 1. Same as 0. Here's where it's different. In this, what we were doing before, so let me get the denominator, was n plus 1. But you see when you get an expression in this form, the denominator becomes a by n plus 1. You have to multiply the denominator, well, the new power you get by a, right? So like I said, the integration, differentiation, all you need to do is follow the rules. So instead of expanding and all that, like what we did just now, you could apply this rule. So according to my rule, if I'm asked to integrate 2x minus 3 to the power of 2, following the rule, ax plus b, n plus 1. So all I'm doing, adding 1 to the power. So this is 2x minus 3. My power is 2. So that's 2 plus 1. This is where it's different. When it's in this form, the denominator is a by n plus 1. A in this case is 2. So that's 2 by n plus 1, which is 2 plus 1. So that's 2 by 2 plus 1. And of course, you can't forget your plus c. Why? Because this is indefinite integration. As long as you're doing indefinite integration, you must always put that plus c. So you see like what I had just now? That is incorrect. You must put your plus c because this is indefinite integration. Wow. When I simplify this, so 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 by 2 plus 1 is 6. How did I get that? 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 by 2 is 6. And therefore, this is my integral. 2x minus 3 cubed on 6 plus c. And you might be wondering, but this looks different from the answer we got just now. We got this answer. Same thing, right? Same thing. If you simplify and all that, you should get this. Well, if you simplify this, you should get back the same thing, right? So for expressions like these in this form, you can use this rule, which is shorter, or you can do all the expanding and whatever. Is everybody cool with that? Yes, no?
Yes, miss, I'm cool with that.
Can I have one more person answering?
Yes, miss.
Okay. All you have to do, follow the rules. Follow the rules, follow the rules. So, yeah, this is a shorter method, right? So for the 2x minus 3 squared, you could apply this rule, or you could do expanding, like we did here. But what if you have like real high powers? Like you see that number here, this power n, what if it's a real big number? For example, to the power of 4, to the power of 5, to the power of 7, are you really going to sit down there and multiply 3x minus 4 by itself 4 times? Or 4 minus 3t by itself 5 times? Or 2x minus 1 by itself 7 times? Nobody has time for that, right? By the time we finish, exam done. So that is why we have this rule. Because nobody's going to sit down there for like a good, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes trying to expand 2x minus 1 to the power 7. You're probably going to get it wrong anyway, right? Because arithmetic errors, it will probably happen, right? So that's where this rule comes in handy. So let's apply it now. Can you, wait, no. Would you like to try this by yourself first? Or do you want me to go through it with you?
Miss, I'd like to try it first.
Okay. Do you want me to go back to the other slide so you can see the rule? Actually, I can write this in.
I mean, miss, I have a picture of it, but if the other guys want to know, that's it.
It's better to write it out.
I also wrote it out. That's the sad part.
N X. So this is the rule here, right? All you're doing, like I said, following the rules. It's literally that. So ax plus b to the n plus 1 divided by, when you see an expression in this form, you have to make sure you multiply it by 8. Of course, can't forget your plus b. Okay, if you finish, you could send it to me on the chat. You could tell me on the mic. If you finish before you're ready to go through it, you could continue. Nobody's stopping you. Try you. Seriously, I actually, okay. Troy, did you get done? Yes, no? Okay, let me do this one. Right. So like I said, all you're doing, like all you are doing is following the rules. That is all you're doing. So looking at the right hand side, I see this, okay, to the power of 4. I do not have the time to go and multiply this by itself 4 times. No. By the time you finish, exam is done. Or you have like 5 minutes remaining and you can't really do anything else. So to prevent all that, we have this. Just follow the rule, you get to it. So according to my rule, this would become, so I'm looking at this right hand side, right? 3x minus 4, n plus 1, and in this case it's 4. So that's 4 plus 1 divided by, remember, special casing, it's A multiplied by n plus 1. A in this case is 3 by n plus 1. Of course, can't forget arbitrary constant C. Simplify this even more. We know 4 plus 1 is 5. That's preschool name. 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 by 3 is 15. And of course, you can't forget your constant C. So this right here is your answer. That is all. That's all you have to do. And you get like a 3-4 marks thing. It's simple. Everybody good?
Yes, miss.
Easy.
Yes, miss.
It is very easy.
Yes, miss.
Okay, cool. Anybody has an answer for me for the second one?
Yes, miss.
Okay, let's go.
I'm still waiting for Jenna to send her answer first before I say mine, so she doesn't cheat off of me.
And wait, who are answers to me?
Also, basically, miss, the answer for number 2 is, don't be shush. In brackets, 4 minus 3t close brackets to the power of 6, like all to the power of 6 over 4, and to the right we have plus c.
Over 4. Check that again.
I miss.
You else has an answer for me? Nobody? Come on, people. We're just following the rule. That's it. In this case, it won't be dx though, because it's not with respect to x, it's with respect to t. But anyways, that's not really correct. 5 plus 1. What do we do here? The rule is a by n plus 1. I already know n plus 1 is 5 plus 1. But what's the value of a? Can anybody tell me what's the value of a?
It's true.
Yes.
Repeat that.
It's true.
Survive and kill
Miss,
other
I think it's 4, miss. What?
I have
accidents happen.
I have 4. Any other suggestions? Is it 3? Is it 4? Does anybody else have a different answer?
Miss, I say it's true because you get that constant. Is constant or variable at the back.
Okay. Nobody else? Going once? Going twice? Well, sorry to break it to you, but both of these are wrong. So you might be wondering, but why? Yes, you're correct by saying, okay, you see the t behind here, so whatever number comes before it would be my a. But it's not just 3, it's minus 3. You get that? You understand that?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
So, Josh, where did you get 4? You looked at this 4 here? Yeah? I think you looked at that 4. The a they're referring to here is the coefficient of x. So whatever you see before x, or whatever variable it is, in this case they had t, you might see a c, a b, alpha, I don't know, whatever variable it is, you see the coefficient of that variable, that's your a. So say I had, I don't know, 2 plus 4 alpha. Alpha is my variable. The coefficient of this variable, that would be considered my a. So in this case, a is 4. But if I had 2 minus 4 alpha, Yes, I have to look at whatever number comes before the variable alpha, but in this case, it's minus 4, not just 4, right? So be careful. So that's what we're doing. 4 plus 4 minus 2t. 5 plus 1, 6, 3 filling. 5 plus 1 is 6, and 6 by minus 3, that's minus 18. This is the answer. Or you could put the minus sign out here, right? Everybody good? Yes, no?
Yes,
Yes.
miss.
Okay. Can I clear this now?
Yes, miss.
Okay, going once, going twice. Clear.
Yes, miss. Can clear it up.
What?
Yeah, you can clear it up.
Okay. Anybody has an answer for me for number 3?
No,
Huge.
I haven't
Not
started
yet,
it.
miss. I'm working
I
it
haven't
out.
started it.
This looks really suspicious, miss.
Wait, you're talking and I don't understand what you're saying. So Josh, you said it's still working. Who's the other person talking to me?
No, I was saying I haven't started working yet.
Mm-hmm. This mental math thing, you know. It shouldn't take you that long. You should be able to work this out mentally. Of course, you have to write it on your paper and things, but you know, after a while, you should be able to. Okay, let me not say should, but it is possible for you to work out these things mentally. So,
Okay, miss. I think I have an answer for you.
okay, cool.
Okay. It's a fraction, basically. So on the top we have open brackets 2x minus 1 close brackets to the all to the power of -6 over 1, and then to the right we have plus c. I know it's wrong, but just cool.
Okay. Okay. Anybody has any other answer? Wait, just type your answer in the chat for me. Oh wait, somebody tell
Me,
me type.
miss?
Yeah. Wait, wait. I think Josh just answered me.
Yeah, miss.
Yeah. Put it in the chat.
Miss supposed to
Anybody,
cheat off of me now, miss. And we both get the answer wrong.
just put it in the chat, please.
Alright, bad boss.
Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see if you can. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Josh, you put in an answer for me.
Yes, miss, just sent it.
Okay. I have another person says an answer for me. Let's see who's correct. So this is a problem. My rule says nothing about 1 on whatever. I have no fraction here. I don't know what that is. Can't use that. I need this from this form in order to apply this rule. So just like we were doing before with the 2 on x cubed became 2 by x to the minus 3. This 1 on 2x minus 1 to the power 7 will become 2x to the minus 1 to the minus 7. Now I can apply my rule because it's in this form. Ax plus b to the n. Yeah. That's 30. Anyway, apply my rule. That's all I'm doing. I put max 2x minus 1, n plus 1. N is -7 plus 1. That's 1D. On A by n plus 1. Can anybody tell me what's the value of A? Anybody? What's the value of A?
2.
Positive 2.
2. Good job. Positive 2. So 2 people who answered me, good job. By n plus 1, we already established that -7 plus 1. We simplifying because we cannot leave it like that. What does this give me? Hold on, my chat. Oh no. What does this give me? -7 plus 1, that's -6. So that's 2x to the -1 to the -1 to the -6. Divided by, now, -7 plus 1 -6 -6 by 2 is -12. This, hey, is my answer. Or like I said, you could put the minus in front here, or you could say 1 on -12 by 2 x minus 1 to the power 6. So you could say -12 by 2x to the minus. There are whole set of variations. Just make sure that all the answers are mathematically equivalent, you know?
Miss,
Mm.
I object the answer, miss, because like there's no plus C on it.
Oh, shucks. Yes, don't do that, okay? Good job. You get like 2 bonus points for saying that. Plus C. Yes, don't do that in the exam, right? You'll get it. You'll lose marks. Oh, I have an answer for number 4 already. What's all
No,
this
miss,
doing?
I'm about to work it out.
Okay, so while you do that, let me write all the variations of this answer I was talking about. Just for the people who, had no clue what I was. So I was saying, yeah, you could write this as the answer, or you could write it as minus 2x minus 1 to the -6 on 12. This is 1, this is 2, or you could write it as 3, 1 on -12 by 2x to the -1 to the -6. So that's the third variation, or the fourth variation, minus a 12 by 2x to the -1 to the -6. So those are the 4 variations I was talking about. I was talking about. All of these are the same, right? They're called mathematically equivalent expressions. Of course, don't forget your plus C, because I would be wrong. Everybody good?
Yes, miss, I also think I have an answer for number 4.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Wait, who just told me yes, miss? Yes.
Yes, miss. I said I'm okay.
Okay. Like to hear that. Okay, Josh, what's the answer?
In brackets, 3 plus 4x to the power, close brackets, to the power of, all to the power of -2
Mm-hmm.
over -8, and to the right we have plus C.
Good job.
That's good, Ed.
Yes, that's the correct answer. Yay. Anybody needs me to write that out? Oh, you're good to go. You good? Do you need me to write it down? You can go on, miss. Okay. Finally. So, hold on. Okay. Good. Titania, good job. I saw that she gave me the answer a while ago. So yes. Good job. Third rule. This is the second to last rule you need to know, and that's it for indefinite integration. You're good to go. Answer any question they give you on indefinite integration. Not the trick. Oh gosh, real funny. Right. Okay. Another set of rules you have to know. I know. You don't like, I don't know, some people may not like the rules. It's just too much. I get it. I understand. But you have to do what you have to do if you want to get your marks. Questions like these with 3-4 marks, you can't just, throw that away because you don't want to learn a little 2-3 rules, So, integration of tricks. Yes, trick. According to my rule, the integral of sine ax plus b dx, so that's saying with respect to x, is equal to minus 1 on a cos of ax plus b. And then don't forget your constant plus c. For cos, the integral of cos ax plus b dx is equal to 1 on a sine of ax plus b. Of course, you can't forget your constant plus c. So notice the angle stays the same. So ax plus b, it's still ax plus b. For sine, it's negative. Cosine, positive. Right? So let us now do an example. If I ask you to integrate sine of 2x plus 1, apply your rule. So I see sine 2x plus 1, that's in this form. It's in the form sine ax plus b. So this is what I'm applying, right? Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Right. So I see that this expression here is in this form. So I know this is the rule that I'm applying. According to my rule, sine of 2x plus 1 dx is going to give me minus 1 on a. Remember, a is the coefficient of the variable, right? In this case, the variable is x. So whatever number I see before x, that's my a. 2 is in front of x, that's my a. So according to my rule, it's minus 1 on a, so that's minus a half. Cos of ax plus b, so like I told you, the angle stays the same, right? Ax plus b remains ax plus b. 2x plus 1, it remains 2x plus 1. So minus a half cos of 2x plus 1, put your plus c, because this is indefinite integration. Everybody good with that example?
Miss, can you give me miss? I'm just writing it down.
Can't bother with it, bro.
Okay, miss, got it. Thank you.
I don't understand how people could just throw marks on the
Miss,
What?
if we were to integrate cos 2x plus 1, would the answer be 1 over 2 sine 2x plus 1 plus c?
Yep. Good job. That would be right. People, do not throw your marks down the drain from a please.
Excuse me, miss.
Full. Yeah.
So basically, the difference between the sine and the cosine one is that one is literally negative, and the other one is literally just not negative.
Not means positive, to be honest.
Same difference, miss.
And then if you have sine, it becomes cos. Cos becomes sine. It's like I told. This is so easy. It's 3 marks. Like I said, do not throw away these marks, right? It's easy thing. Don't do it. Follow the rules. That's all you're doing. So do the first one for me, please. What is the integral of sine 3x plus 5? So you can move on while I do this. So yes, all we doing, following my rules. That is it. That is all I am doing. So the integral of sine ax plus b dx is equal to minus 1 on a cos ax plus b plus c. So this angle here stays the same. And I'm putting minus 1 on a, can't forget the plus b. So what does this become? That is it. That is the answer. And you go about your business. Finish your paper. Collect a free 4 marks. Good job, Titania. The second one, yes, that's also correct. Good job.
Miss, I had the same answers, Tanya.
You don't know what, wait, did she send it as a text message? Oh no, she didn't send it as a text. Okay, yeah, that's the answer to number 2. That's correct. If you want me to go through it, please let me know. I'm here to record, people who will be watching this recording in the future. It's a half sine plus c. Okay, for the next one. No need to put the plus 0. It's understood. So you want to type that again for me? Leave out the 0. Anybody else? Well, Titania already gave the answer, but can anybody else give me the answer for number 3?
One second, miss. I'm trying to work it out.
Did I even? Oh, okay.
Okay, miss. I think I got it.
Okay, let me hear.
Negative 1/5 cosine 5x in brackets plus c.
Plus 1.
C.
Good job. Jana, yeah. This saying minus a fifth cos 5x plus c. You must say minus cos 5x on 5 plus c. So yeah, good job with that. The fourth one. Anybody has an answer?
Yes, miss. 1/3 sine in brackets 3x plus c.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Okay. Anybody at all needs me to go through how I got any of these? I didn't even cheat this time. Congrats. Anybody needs me to go through it step by step? Going once?
No, miss.
Oh, look at that. Really well smart way. Scholars. Mm-hmm. Number three. Okay, this is the last thing. I'll go through number 3. And then that's it. Yeah. If you don't need to see number 3, like you're good to go, you can go ahead. Number is full speed. Can't we do the 4 root? Hold on, I'll talk to you about that just now. Right. So I see sine here, so I know the rule that I'm applying for the trig would be this one. It's sine ax plus b is equal equal to minus 1 on A, cos same angle, so the same AX plus B plus C. But how is this different from the ones we saw before? I can basically, well, so how is this different from these two? Well, I only see AX. What happened to my B? Don't panic. B is just equal to 0.